so I'm going to try to alienate myself on the first time around. So, among other things, foreshadowing the apocalypse, the thing about lifting the celibacy policy for priests, that's good. Yeah, nuns can fly now, that's true. Oh yeah, you'll get less time in purgatory if you follow the Pope on Twitter. I picked a hell of a time to start thinking for myself, huh? 12 years in Catholic school, penance was never this easy. Granted, I wasn't getting sentenced to 40 lashes, but there was some emotional scarring. I guess, like, my high school used to like to bring in, like, guest star priests from other parishes to help out with confession, knock out the retribution a little bit faster. All boys school, a lot of sins to absolve. So I go to the guest star priest, Now, mind you, at the time, I still believed his shit. So, I actually thought it was this or hell. So I'm being honest with the guy, I'm telling him my sins. And then, obviously, I come to the inevitable one. And so I tell the guy, I'm like, I have masturbated. And this guy starts asking me fucking details. He's like, have you been doing any group masturbation? And I'm like, have you been engaging in any oral sex? And I'm like, I felt like I was being given that really weird interview that they give girls right before the porn starts, but like the creepy role-played child porn version of that. So have you ever done anything like this before? And I'm like, waiting for Chris Hansen to come rescue me. How many Hail Marys is that experience worth? Because that's be like 6 years worth of penance right there. Fucking Pope on Twitter. I thought it was funny too because it was the Vatican that had come out and announced that. And that just made it so much more surreal to me. Because it was like the Pope is just this awkward new kid at school that can't make any friends. So he has to get his mom, the Vatican, to bribe everybody with gifts of Lunchables and eternal life just to hang out with them. As if the Pope on any kind of social network wasn't surreal enough already. You don't need to drop acid in a world where the Pope's taking selfies, trying to get his bangs to lay just right under his jewel-encrusted hat. Hashtag tyranny swag. Hashtag not giving the money back. And I don't really think the Pope's internet savvy enough to know to not feed the trolls. Because people are trolling the Pope. Like, it's happening literally right now. Could you imagine his retorts? You don't have to. I brought a few with me. Seeking happiness in material things is a sure way of being unhappy, said the man in the golden palace. Dear young friends, Christ has confidence in you, and he entrusts his own mission to you. Go and make disciples. Now, this one worries me a little bit, because that sends such an ambiguous message. Because, it sounds like it's the normal amount of crazy, right? But it also sounds like it's a few gallons of Kool-Aid away from being, go, my minions, go! Bring me more foot soldiers to worship the pedophiles. And it's sad, too, because they take these impressionable young people that are following their calling out of faith, and they put them in this safe, sterile, innocuous environment where nothing obscene or offensive can ever happen. They turn them into these unrealistic role models that can never waver. Like, you spend enough years living like that, you'll be so repressed. The next thing you know, you're working on the DNAs. And it's funny because Miley started to remind me of Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct, but only the part where her legs are open. But you give anybody a show on the Disney Channel where they're playing a church official, they don't even make it to the third season. They go right into porn. And like sick shit too, fucking hooks and iron brands. But that's a topic for another day. Back on track, guys, back on track. Oh, here we go, last but not least, my favorite. What an unforgettable week in Rio. Thank you. Everyone pray for me. Because, if you don't know what happens, it sounds like the Pope got a little white girl wasted. No, he got a little white girl wasted. He's facing charges for it right now. That's besides the point. I can't really see the Pope getting too eggy online, getting all pissed off that Muhammad's got a higher score in Candy Crush than he does. Oh, that's pretty much that, guys. But I'm going to leave you with this final one. The worst part about having a miscarriage? Having to return all the baby shower gifts. Thank you.